It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Bears and the Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 of 5 before that. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You look at this Bears defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
A gain there of 21 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Richardson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless.
And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Looking to throw is Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Second down and a yard. They run the counter. Blackburn. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by quarterback. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Richardson. Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And he is the NFL leader in passing yards here in the penultimate week of the season, as he looks to finish strong in order to capture the crown. On play action, here's Williams. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. And he'll take this to the other. Field before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's Williams. The left side throw complete to Adams. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 3 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Now the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Richardson looking to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for the Colts.
And Richardson back to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Taylor not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Richardson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Throwing is Williams. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To the air, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They run the counter. Blackburn. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll snag about 5 yards down at the 32. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards. It says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
From the gun, here's Williams. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. Swift going to try up the middle. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Davante Adams. With career touchdown number 128, he's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Bears are back within a score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Richardson looking to throw this. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson working from the gun. That is caught. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw off play action. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeau racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Richardson. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Again, that's Watkins. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. Now hang on here because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. Up the middle they go. Blackburn. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Blackburn. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The Bears at 9-6 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 22-yard line. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet from 10 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's up and good. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. They'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a second and 8. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. Off the fake, Zappi. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Here's Zappi. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. A give for Taylor running right side. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Zappi looks to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, since the leaping rules were changed back in 2017, we only average about 1 block kick per week league-wide. They pulled out all the stops there, got someone in there, delivered a big block.
I actually didn't think it was that high. I thought it was even less than that, but those guys executed perfection right there. Really brought excellent effort on that snap. Can't ask for anything more, and they got it done.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They run out of the gun with Swift. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Operating from the gun, Williams. And it's complete to Adams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And the Bears first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Bears take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. The last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Zappi. It's caught. Mitchell. 7 catches for him now. And this last one, a first down. Going play action here with Zappi. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zappi. connecting over the middle with Downs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Zappi looking to throw it again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. From the shotgun, Zappi. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Zach Pickens. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Zappi working from the gun. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Zach Pickens. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So now on comes the field goal unit. And, wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. Jordan Love with a couple of touchdown tosses. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in that ball game as they fall to the visiting Washington Commanders. Jahan Dotson. 2 touchdown catches in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
To throw, Williams. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. but it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll send Mitchell in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Here's 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw, Zappi. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing is Williams. And he rifles one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And that's complete to Adams. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the counter. Blackburn. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll go play action here with Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run here with Swift. And he'll go down at the 28. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Play action. Now Williams. And he's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. To the air, Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On the option to give to Swift here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
To give to Taylor here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This is Carson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Zappi off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Bears 38-yard line.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Zappi. He'll get this one to Pittman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Patterson's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started.
Yeah, last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. On play action, here's Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Williams.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Quiddy Pay
able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
To throw, it's Williams.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept away and boom, over the crossbar.
And Zappi to throw.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack.
Zach Pickens able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, Blackburn. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 15 yards there for number 15.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are right back in this football game.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally getting a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Richardson. Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Off play action, Richardson.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
Richardson looking to throw.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now it's Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He's been blocked twice already.
Patterson's kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The visitors' offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Now from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Williams. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw, Williams. Steps away to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins.
And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Richardson. That complete to Downs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And connecting here with Pittman on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Kayvon Thibodeau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So after the sack here, 2nd and 14.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The game is 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts 33-yard line.
To the air, Williams.
What you mean by that, bro?
You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, here's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On play action, here's Williams.
Out to his left.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now, I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Yeah, every team open in this league.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Cole Komet,
a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bears are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting things out.
No, but if you have a league or you know somebody with a league, I would like to join that, though, bro. I'm looking for a league to join. I'm definitely looking for a league to join.
They're going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll get this one to Pittman.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
I don't even have a Discord, bro. What that is, how that works.
Now another timeout called by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You got social media, you got Instagram. What's your Instagram? Okay. So you putting me on. Something new, bro. I ain't know nothing about that. That's the game, fellas.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
All right, bet I got you. I'm gonna hit you when I'm done streaming.
There, 2-yard gain. I guess the simple question: why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. Well, when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Richardson. Running his slant, and he finds Mitchell. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. They go play action with Richardson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
One last shot for Richardson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this ball game.
That's the game from here in Indianapolis. 10-6, looking good, ready to go into the playoffs. Another Super Bowl ring coming our way. That's the end of the stream. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell down the bottom. It's your boy Low, and I'm out.
Those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Chicago, they get a critical 10th win on the year with one game left to go. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.